All right.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the show. Do you want to turn the thing off, or are you going to leave that on there?
Turn which thing off?
The...
Oh, you're right.
I was about to say, man, you guys are like on the highway doing the show, or?
Sorry, we're doing this from the car.
Yeah. All right, welcome back to the show. Let's talk now about this thing, events. There were some events that happened this past weekend, which means we get to test drive our new event talking about format.
I like the technical term that you have.
The talking about format?
Yeah, the talking about format.
Yeah.
I approve of that. All right, let's do this. Let's go to the results. So
The results. Which one?
We're not going to read the results to you guys. They're just going to be on screen. Let's talk about Defend the North this weekend for Street Fighter V. So you see the results over here. Ricky Ortiz takes it from NuckleDu in grand finals. Hey, David. Hey,
What's
David.
up?
Hey, what's going on?
Yo.
Hey, what do you think? Anything about the results that stand out to you?
I mean, I'm really happy for Ricky.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Look, she played great. I didn't see too much of it, but the things that I saw, she was looking really strong. And I think that's the first major for her in SF5.
Yeah,
I believe so. And I thought she just looked great. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
I heard that she used mostly Chun, so that was definitely. It's good to see that character matchup with her is really starting to gel. You know,
She was really excited. She was like, "Hey, I'm part of the Chun Army, putting the Chun Army on the map." I'm like, "Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense." I'm actually not like surprised that she won. With Chun-Li, yes, because I feel like as easy or as good as Chun-Li is, she does have a lot of times where you have to make a hard read to take advantage. So
Yeah. That's part of why I no longer have Ken number one, because now I feel like the Chun players have finally gotten a handle on the depth of that character, and she looked really, really good. So Du with both Nash and Mika is just a super good combination. When you use, according to one Ultra David, the 4th best and the 7th best characters in the game.
oh wow.
Okay.
And, that's a pretty good combo.
Yeah, see, but see, I think Steve might have the same thing, right? But except Mika was 4 and no, just
the
kidding.
7th and 4th best.
But no, I mean, did you hear the story of who sent NuckleDu to losers?
No.
It was Sanford Kelly. Sanford Kelly knocked NuckleDu to losers, and the best part about it was, I think it was K-Brad who tweeted this out. Someone tweeted out that they said that right after Sanford sent NuckleDu losers, they all ran up and started like trying to hug him and like congratulate him, and he was like, get off of me, you are all next. And I was like, yes. Go Sanford Kelly.
I guess Sanford did not make top 16 though.
No, unfortunately, he did not end up getting high.
Well, Lud continues to do really well. That's cool to see. He was just outside of top 8 at EVO.
So there you go.
Yeah, sick.
Oh, that's cool. When I click, the arrow turns black only on the screen. You see that?
High five.
So they can actually see when I click.
Well, howdy do.
Okay.
All right. What else?
So there you go. So that's the top 8 right there. Flash got 5th. Alucard 5th. Yeah. Okay. So, but in Mortal Kombat here, Circuit Destroyer took the whole thing. What do you know about Destroyer?
I didn't get to watch this, to be quite honest.
I didn't get to watch it.
Let me see what the results. You know what? I know Costner. I know Gurr. I know a couple of the other names in there. R.M. Costner was both 4th and 9th apparently. That's impressive. Yeah, I know.
Jesus, that dude is amazing.
Yeah, no, dude.
I don't know how big this MK tournament was.
Yeah, because I don't see a lot of the big names in here, unfortunately. So, for Marvel, Chris G took it, no surprise. But K-Brad, obviously a Marvel player, getting 2nd place. Over Ray in 3rd place. Like,
3rd in Street Fighter and 2nd in Marvel.
Yeah, so K-Brad is still a Marvel player, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, he was going in too. Like the way he was playing, I actually watched some of that. Now that I think about it, I watched the very last match of Mortal Kombat with Destroyer using Alien, and then I watched Marvel.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, but yeah, K-Brad was playing really well. I think he beat Ray, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, he had to have if he got 2nd place here, so. And then, of course, 13th is Smash Ketchum. I love that.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
shout out to Scamby continuing to do work somehow with that team.
For sure. And Guilty Gear, Exert, Revelator, Lost Soul took 1st. Probably no surprise there. I guess none of us managed to get to watch a lot of this as well, right?
I was out of town this weekend.
No. I was definitely out of town, but you got to keep up on the details But you see who got second, right?
True Shine.
Oh, Shine! Wow.
Is that the Shine that we know?
Like the OG. This
No.
makes so mad.
No. It's two of them.
No, I know. Yeah.
But this Shine is the Potemkin player.
Right. So here's what bugs me about it. That Shine is the one who I think of as being the OG Shine.
True Shine.
Yes.
Yeah,
But the other Shine goes by OG Shine.
So there's a True Shine and an OG Shine.
Yeah, and True Shine is the older one. So that always bugs me. But anyway, good job to True Shine. That's awesome.
Potemkin getting second place. Huh?
What's crazy was I was just talking to a True Shine at Evo. And he was like, man, I just don't think, man, it's just so hard, like, with Potemkin. I'm like, look, dude, you're a great player. Don't let this stop you. It's just you have to keep going. And then you get second.
There you go, Tasty Steve with the inspirational speeches,
Nice.
man. It's all because of you, Steve, that he got second place here.
Yo,
so.
Steve, you should start licensing your voice out stuff. You should talk professionally.
Oh, really? You don't say?
Consider it.
I'll sleep on it. Thanks, Dave.
Oh, man. Smash Brothers Wii U, first place went to Dugan, but again, doesn't look like a Kill Sage, huh? It's got fourth place here. Killer Instinct, UA Base. I did see actually a little bit of this one. Shin Tristan getting second place with Tusk and
Wait.
Thunder.
Did you guys see it though?
No.
I saw parts of it.
So Nikki, Circa Nikki wins, and he has to play Tristan, and he grabs the mic and he's like, "Get up on the stage now," or something like that. Like grab the house mic. And when he came up there, Shin Tristan put him in the nicest coffin picked out for his family before he sent his ass home. It was so sad.
Well, I mean, I saw the little bits I saw Tristan was doing really well. Looked like his Tusk is definitely stronger than we've seen in previous events.
Was it Tusk versus Fulgore?
He used I'm trying to remember who he used against Fulgore.
No, he used he used
He used Thunder. He used Thunder against Fulgore, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
so,
that's what it was. It was Thunder, yeah.
But I mean, it's cool to see though, because I mean, for this one, it's a lot of the usual suspects: Pink Diamond, Grief, Nikki, Shin Tristan, but Base, of course, very very strong. So no shocks that he won there. Pokken Suikune Master got first, and Catfight got third. Interestingly enough, so
yeah, Suikune Master is. I mean, this is like a pretty good snapshot of what the top players are like in one of the areas. So yeah, that's cool.
He had an Ultra Street Fighter 4 tournament. Smug getting first place.
Smug playing his favorite game.
The only thing that sticks out to me is that Knuckledew got fifth because he's been winning a lot of these Street Fighter 4 tournaments. But you know, there you go. So that's Defend the North right there for you. Again, was a ranking event.
Okay.
So yeah. But also a ranking event was the Sonic Boom tournament in Spain. So this took place in Spain. It was Spain's first Capcom Pro Tour event for the year. And so what we have here is, as usual, the Japanese players, I guess it's just easier to fly to Europe because I guess you're not going over ocean or something like that. But in any case, MOV and Haitani made grand finals. And MOV, and you see Luffy getting third place. I did hear from the chat, actually, that MOV made Luffy almost look kind of silly.
Oh, wow.
I need the chat to kind of confirm that. So, but for sure, MOV and Haitani took first and second. So.
You deal MJS Haitani?
Yeah, that's what he's been for a while. You deal.
Cool.
So.
Wow, Mr. Crimson is just playing Sim now. That's cool.
Yep. And, of course, a lot of the other people there, Pax, Problem X, Will 2 Pack, a lot of the usual suspects were. Ooh, Steve, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, there you go.
Was that an earthquake in your part of SoCal, and we're gonna feel it here in like 5 minutes?
No, I hope no. Don't. First off, I'm terrified of earthquakes.
Are you?
Okay, you're not from here.
Oh
right.
yeah. Okay, that's true. Yeah.
You gotta remember, I was talking to somebody else in California. They're like, you know what I'm afraid of? I'm like, tornadoes. I'm like, you could run from tornadoes. You can't run from the earth shaking. How is one?
You can't run from a tornado. What are you
Tornadoes are like.
You could get in the basement and hide from a tornado.
But I mean, doesn't that like rip up the home from above you and stuff like that?
Not in all instances. That's why like basements are so good in the Midwest, because you can get in the basement and you can duck and cover. Now, it's not saying you're gonna be 100% safe, but
Indeed.
Instances of a house being ripped from the ground and the basement with it it's far and in between. So.
You know, it's been 22 years since we've had a major earthquake in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I've been reminded. I don't know why any of us are still here.
I'm just saying,
it's
a long time.
Yeah, but see, now what Steve is thinking is that means we're due, right?
Well, it is about every 2 decades on average.
Yeah, that's true.
How are you guys so calm? What are you going to do?
Dude, my favorite...
What am I going to do? I'm going to sit here, I'm going to go... Here is a story about me. Okay?
He touched my shoulder, by the way, Steve. So
yes,
just so you know.
Just know
Just so you know.
When I took the bar exam... There was an earthquake in the middle of the bar exam. Mm-hmm. We were 5 miles away from the epicenter, and it was like a 6.0 earthquake.
Jesus.
So this earthquake starts. This is the first. It's a 3-day test. Or this test is terrible. 3-day test. This is in the first 3 hours of it. It's a 6-hour day. So everybody is like frazzled as can be. All right. And this earthquake happens in Ontario, California. And here's me. Oh, earthquake? Okay.
Gets under the table.
And I keep working. That was my reaction, okay?
Yeah,
Because I'm from SoCal.
Right.
All the people who were not from SoCal were flipping out. They didn't know what to do. They considered canceling the test, which they ultimately did not do, but they strongly considered it. It was a big enough thing that in the Ontario Convention Center, a bunch of the top ceiling tiles fell down.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So luckily, the people who were sitting in those seats were from California, and they also were underneath the seat.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, look, it's not that big of a deal. Once you know how to deal with it, you just get underneath the table, you continue doing the bar exam. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
So you just didn't care. So like if the ground opened up under you right now, what are you going to grab the mic?
Dude, you've been watching too many movies starring The Rock, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, come on, man.
Like, I mean, look, there was a West Coast war zone that an earthquake happened. I remember because the chandeliers on the ceiling started swinging back and forth. And you could tell who was from California and which of the were people from the East Coast. The East Coast people were like running around in circles. It was like, you know, like when you see ants crawling along, you stamp the floor and all of a sudden they're like twice as fast and they like going up. That's what the East Coast looked like. And everyone in the West Coast were just sitting there like...
Look, you know, right? In the first 5 seconds, you know if it's something to be worried about.
Right.
You can tell.
Yeah.
When the earthquake in Ontario, even though we were 5 miles from the epicenter, I knew. Yeah. Like, there's a way that the earth shakes. You remember Northridge.
Yeah. I you know what? I might have even... Because I think I was all the way out in San Bernardino, so I didn't feel it as bad as a lot of people.
So I remember the Northridge earthquake. Like, I remember waking up in the middle of the night instantly knowing that there was a problem. Yes. Like that instantly. Like it's a different story. Major earthquake versus regular earthquake, different story. And, and it only happens in California, in one individual part of California every 2-3 decades. So
no, honestly, there are earthquakes that I wake up to. Like when they wake me up, I'm like, oh. And then there's earthquakes I wake up to and I go, oh God. And then like I immediately run under a door jamb or like under a desk or something.
Steve,
like
just
that.
so you know, if there's an earthquake, best thing to do is to A, be outside where there's nothing, but that's probably not the case. B, go underneath a desk or a table and cover your head and hold on to like one of the roots of the table. What are those called?
Legs.
And then...
Strolling along down what's that? What do you call them? Oh, feet.
First thing.
Or like go inside a door, like the
door jamb.
The jam.
So the first time, my first California earthquake, I'm not gonna go into the full story of this, but just know I was definitely sitting on the toilet when it happened.
I've been there.
I can't make that up.
I've been there.
You were probably just like, woo, this is a good one.
No, I legit.
I
had an inquisitive scream. Like my scream went from, hey, what is this to I'm about to die. It was legit like, oh.
You're like, this is not how I want people to find me.
That actually happened to my grandma in the Northridge earthquake. She was taking a bath.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that sucks.
She was in the bath.
That sucks.
All right.
Okay. Anyways, MOV taking it over Haitani. coincidentally against the person who shakes the ground with the ground pound, right? See, so not as threatening. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Now, interestingly enough, Haitani Makoto beat MOV Chun-Li. And MOV Chun-Li has always said, he should be banned, right?
Wow.
So take that. Exert Revelator, Jackal with Milia won. And someone entered the tournament as Dat Boy. Really? Okay.
Okay.
Rydell with Bayonetta took Smash Wii U. You can see the results on your screen. And then Triphasia with Peach took it in took Melee. I guess Europe really likes their Peach, huh? Maybe Armada just has a giant Peach army over there, Also taking place this weekend was the first North America Online ranking event. Now, if you guys are unaware, if you guys can't remember exactly how this whole thing works, remember there's 4 regions: North America, Latin America, Asia, and Europe. And each one of them will have their own regional qualifiers. Well, they also all have their own online tournaments. And this was number 1 for the qualifiers to the North America CPT qualifying event, which is actually the Red Bull Battleground, which will be taking place in Seattle, if I'm not mistaken. So winning this event got you as many points as you got from a ranking event, and also lets you go to that Seattle
Got
event.
it.
So there you go. And as you can see on the screen, first place went to XSK Samurai. Second place was Takyasugi. And that grand finals was like probably the second best grand finals I've seen from Street Fighter V.
Man, I was so I was watching that as just for a couple hours because my only time to watch a stream, and I missed Takyasugi doing that well. When I stopped watching, it was like just after Stupendous lost. I didn't really see the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
I really got to see that.
Takyasugi's Alex is the truth. Like,
Sick.
It is really the truth. Now, a lot of people, like I saw some people were like, oh, what? This is an online tournament. They get as many, like, Ricky got as many points for winning Defend the North as XSK Samurai did for winning this event here. And so some people were kind of sad because, like, some people might have been able to compete in this tournament without having to travel to Defend the North, et cetera, so, but the thing is, there's so many events now, I'm not sure, like, how this would have been resolved, and, I mean, look, the more people who can qualify in different areas, the better. Yeah. So, and certainly if you've watched the grand finals between XSK Samurai and Takyasugi, they absolutely deserve it, because that level of play was ridiculous. Of course, XSK Samurai really eked by because Xian, I should say, from Texas, did beat him, but dropped a combo. He did Nakali Super too early, it went under him. XSK Samurai made the comeback, won the next game, eliminated Xian, and then they went to grand finals, yeah. And I did see from some people, I think it was Xian and somebody else, I think it was Fubarduck, said that when they played against XSK Samurai, that the connection wasn't great from their side of things.
That sucks.
Obviously, Vi was just a spectator and it looked great to us and everything. So, I think from the level of play that I saw in grand finals, I do think their match connection was good. Okay. But, what's your opinion on this? Like, do you feel like that these online tournaments should get as many points as something like Defend the North? Do you think it should get less points?
Yeah, I do, because it's going to be their only chances for a lot of people to qualify. And just because you qualify, right, this doesn't mean that you're in Capcom Cup.
No. This just gets you to that North American event, the qualifier event.
Right. So then you can do work if you're deserving of making it into Capcom Cup. Then that's where you do the work. So I think that bringing in more qualifiers into that makes sense. Clearly, the online play got to be better. Capcom has to do work on that. But yeah, I like it. What about you, Steve?
Yeah, see, the thing is about it, like, I come from, and I hate to say it, but, like, I hate online. Like, unless it's flawless, and we have these games out here that have really good netcode, like Killer Instinct and Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and Guilty Gear is getting up there as well. Like,
even Mortal Kombat, right?
So exactly, yeah, Mortal Kombat. Not to be forgotten, Mortal Kombat. It's just the fact that, like, I don't know, I'm one of those players that something like that sticks out inside of my mind. So if I'm playing someone who is online and considered really good or whatever the case may be, like, I feel like it's a lot of people's intention to say, hey, I mean, but with the exception of a few of these names, like XSK Samurai and Shin and Lamer Boy and Fugarug and F Champ. Like, the first perception of that is going to be like, oh, these guys are frauds. They qualified online. All I'm saying is, it kind of just throws it off unless the connection is better. I feel like with better resources and having better internet, I feel like it validates them that much more. I feel like it'll even help the quality of player that would actually make it out. But that's just my 2 cents.
No, I think you're right about that. I just think that even for right now, the online is crappy, it has to be better. But I still like the idea of giving somebody who qualifies in a way that they couldn't otherwise do, or would have trouble otherwise do.
So
make it into that.
I think that's actually really sick because I think it's one of the things that separates like the FGC from like major sports, because you're playing with professionals. These guys have been playing for years, and if you don't get to travel as much, or you're not able to travel, being able to even have a chance to do that is actually kind of, that's groundbreaking. Like, that's amazing for you. So I think it's really cool. Like, I completely agree.
Yeah, the one thing I will say is that I don't know if we would see Takasugi any other way, because he's sponsored by Ultra Arcade.
Oh,
so
cool.
Brandon obviously knows him because he's from San Antonio, right? So they know how good he is. But man, watching him play, and he made Alex look legit. Like, Alex was frightening the way he was playing.
This.
So yeah, I was really impressed with him, and yeah, if it wasn't for that online tournament, we wouldn't know who Takasugi is. So I'm super happy with the online tournaments. You know what? Like you said, it just gets them to the North America qualifiers. It doesn't really do much, and outside of that, they still have to prove themselves in that environment. So.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so
Any
that
other
was
events?
There was also the Vanguard. So if you think it's confusing that you need to qualify to one, okay, so Vanguard. Here I don't have
Red Bull series.
Yeah, I don't have a thing here, a page for that.
Oh,
so
okay, just put it back.
Switch it back.
So Red Bull has this series of qualifiers for a qualifier.
For a qualifier.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
So 6 cities. There's 6 cities, right? There's Los Angeles, Seattle, Philadelphia, Atlanta, and Chicago. Each one of those cities, those 5 cities, the top 3 point scorers in a series of 4 events. So in SoCal, it's Vanguard, right? The other ones, they have different names.
Yeah.
So in a series of 4 events, the top 3 point scorers will all get to travel to Santa Monica for the proving grounds.
And one from Toronto.
And Toronto, the 6th city, you only get 1 person from Toronto to travel to there. So that makes 16 people total. They will play in the proving grounds. And if you win the proving grounds, then you qualify for the battlegrounds, which is the North America qualifier for CPT, the same event that people are getting sent to for winning ranking events.
Right. Hey.
Yeah, so the first Vanguard in SoCal, Chris G won that one.
Still confused, just FYI.
Yeah, don't blame you.
Sorry.
Don't blame you. But Chris G won that over Kelvin Jian in the first Vanguard, right?
Yeah.
So Chris G qualified to get to that. So now the second Vanguard had exact same situation, NorCal versus Chris. And this time it was Rom going up against Chris T. So literally we had like a similar situation there, and Chris T prevailed, coming from the loser side of the bracket, defeating Rom 2 sets, and was able to take it. So okay, David.
What?
Are you warm? Are you...
yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, all right. Is that it for events?
Yeah. Well, so that was Vanguard events right there. So, but yeah, Chris T definitely played really well. So he's gonna be able to go to the proving grounds.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Fair enough.
I'm making good use of my Surface Pro pen. Anyway, anything else to say right now?
Nope, that's all I have for events right there. Rage happened this weekend too. I don't have the results of that one. That was the one.
Oh wait, Wizard World happened too.
Wizard World. Jeez, there was a lot of events this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, so Steve, tell us about Wizard World while I look up Rage results.
So Wizard World, first off, Justin won with jury.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He was showing some really, like, for it to be first weekend jury, he was showing some pretty good strategy. I even did, like, a little interview with him afterwards, and he talked about how, like, he saw where she couldn't, what he didn't understand, and he made sure he didn't go into that area. Like, he didn't put himself in any unnecessary situations. Second was a Cammy player, actually, who beat Gutex to get second place. Oh, man, what was his name?
Was it Alan, I think it was, or?
What was his name? Well, I can't remember his name, but he beat Gutex.
Okay.
Gutex was really salty when it happened. And it was a lot of nice players from the whole Ohio scene who actually came out.
Nice.
Like I said, that one guy did beat Gutex. I know Seven was there. I really wish I could remember this guy's name. I feel really bad. I do apologize.
It's all
But
good,
yeah,
it's all good.
it was a lot of people from the scene that actually came out to enter the Street Fighter tournament. Also,
This was in Ohio just now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in Ohio. Actually, oh my God, is Andre was there as well.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And I believe he lost to the Cammy player too.
Ah, interesting.
Okay. Some people are saying it was Shinlad from Pittsburgh,
Yes,
Pennsylvania.
Shinlad.
Actually, no. Let me take that back. Shinlad says it's Shinlad from Pennsylvania.
That's nice.
Sorry, Shinlad. I didn't mean to be mean. I just forgot. But yes, he was sick. He was real. He had. You guys should definitely watch it. That's all I can say. He's definitely
Good stuff. There you go, Cammy. Strong characters.
Indeed.
All right. And then also this weekend, I'll pull this up here. The Rage tournament, which was really stacked, actually. A lot of really strong players. Oops, it's cut off on the edge over here.
Oh, no.
Apologize. There we go.
Problem solved.
Okay, there we go. So you see, this was a really stacked tournament in Japan. Or was it in Japan, or was it, where was it? Where did it take place? I think it was in Japan. But look at this list of players here that you see. But Yukadon did take it with Nash over Kazunoko's Cammy. And Tokido was in there with Ryu, Nuki, Chun-Li, Fudo, Armika. Actually, I think Infiltration was at this tournament, and Fudo beat Infiltration. So the response, of course, was download incomplete, right? So
oh, dang.
Yeah, that's what I heard some people saying.
All right.
So there you go. No. That's right. He wasn't in the tournament. This event was, they played through the tournament, and then all of a sudden at the end, they brought in two secret bosses, which were Infiltration and Snake Eyes.
What?
Like, Infiltration and Snake Eyes came from nowhere, and they played an exhibition matches.
Okay.
That's what it was.
What happened?
Snake Eyes played against Tokido, and I think Snake Eyes beat Tokido.
The battle log is there.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, Snake Eyes ended up beating Tokido 2-1, and Fudo beat Infiltration 2-0. Yeah, like, Snake Eyes was in Japan. Like, he just showed up. It was in a hood. Like, he walked out there, and then, like, he took off the hood, and it was Snake Eyes. And it was like,
what?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh, I gotta see
That's
this.
sick. I want to see that.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone says here are their secret entrances. So I'm going to copy this link address and see what we got over here. Hang on a second. I'm going to switch it back to the main camera because I just want to make sure someone's not, like, trolling me with this.
Smart man.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks legit.
Yeah, this is definitely legit. It's from Furious Blog. Furious Blog is a great site. So, yeah, let's go back to here.
Alright, so we're going to show you what the thing is. Do you have the video, the audio going?
I could turn on the audio, actually.
Oh, yeah. Yo, Steve, don't talk for like a minute.
Yeah, coming from nowhere, dude. There you go. Oh, Snake Eyes, and I guess, dude, they even have his name written here. That's funny. Dig this music here. Oh. Dude, he's trying so hard to hide, and it's like not succeeding at all, so. I mean, Snake Eyes didn't really hide very well either.
Oh, it's awesome.
There you go. Okay, well there you go. So
That's really cool.
They snuck in there as secret bosses.
That's so
yeah.
dope, Jesus.
Right? That's it.
Wow, that is so cool.
That is cool. That is cool. Well, shout outs to them. Shout outs to Snake Eyes getting to go back to Japan.
Yeah, that's cool.
Snake Eyes has been in Japan twice as many times as like infinite more times than I have now.
Plus two.
Yeah, exactly.
Me too, man.
Yeah, but there you go. So that took place this weekend. Great tournament. Storm Kubo's using Alex now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good stuff. Okay, so he got 7th. He tied for 7th with Alex at a stacked tournament.
Cool.
So definitely showing that Alex has that potential as well. So, well, that's all I have for events. You want to take a quick break? Well, actually, hang on. Let me pull something up really quick. Do I have the right one? Let me do tinyurl.com, FGC Cal. See if there's anything specific coming up this weekend. I don't have anything in particular coming up this weekend that's of note, but like I said, this calendar isn't as well tracked as the previous ones as we've had before. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, if you're in chat, if there's any events that you know of coming up this weekend that you would like us to shout out, let us know and we'll definitely do that. So we will be right back, guys. Alright, we are back here. I'm going to turn on the air conditioner again.
Air conditioner.
Oh, man. I just need to get a quieter air conditioner that doesn't sound like a jet engine.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
nice.
what I do, so. Oh, man. That's right, Daigo statue comes in a set from Connecticut's. If you see the evil Ryu and the Oni in the background of our stream, that is from Connecticut's, as well as the Dolls poster, the Chun-Li poster, and the Blanca poster that you see back there. Good quality stuff. Connecticut statues. I mean, based on the evil Ryu and the Oni one that we have, like, there's just a lot of cool ways that thing puts together. So
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, it had like all the little magnet pieces that you could
Yeah.
pull off and stuff, so they don't break in the box and stuff like that. So
Yeah, so check this one earthquake story out. So I was watching hockey in the
There you go.
Bay Area, and I was watching the San Jose Sharks play, and I was in Berkeley, probably like an hour drive, just a bit less. And all of a sudden, the San Jose Sharks arena announcers were like, "We're having an earthquake. We're having an earthquake." You know, it wasn't a big deal earthquake, but like they were talking about it. You know, and then so I was in my college dorm, and I was like, "Hey everybody, we're gonna have an earthquake." And lo and behold, 20 seconds later, we had the earthquake.
really,
It rolled all the way up to where we were.
so everyone thought you were like a genius. or
Yeah,
something?
everybody was like, how? I don't understand. Like, it's not even genius. It's like, that doesn't make any sense.
Right,
How could that happen?
Yeah, that's terrifying.
And you just were like,
I was like, hey, you know what? Sometimes you get it right.
jeez. Oh man.
Yeah, man.
If
I
any-
legit started screaming. Like, I contemplated
Yeah, I can't
not
hear you,
wiping
Steve.
my ass.
Hey, can you pump Steve?
What's that?
I can't hear Steve.
Oh, you can't hear Steve? Try now.
Hello?
Hi.
There you go.
Okay. No, I was saying, so, like, I was legit sitting on the toilet, like, pants down to my ankles. And, like, the house started shaking. And I was like, oh, shit. And the first thing that came to mind is, like, do I run and hide with my pants around my ankles, or do I wipe my ass? Like, what decision do I make? So I just started screaming because I didn't know what was about to happen. I thought the house was gonna collapse on me. I could look out the window and saw people standing across the street just outside. I'm like, how are they just standing there like nothing is happening right now? Like, I was legitimately freaked out.
Like, how bad was it?
Dude, it was like the I guess that bad one we had late last year. And I knew it was bad because, like, one of the store I worked at, around one I worked at, they said, like, ceiling panels and stuff fell down and the whole nine. Power was out. It was weird.
I gotta be honest, Steve. I don't remember a bad earthquake.
Yeah, I know. And
Wow.
and having panels fall from the ceiling is like, meh. Like, that's not.
How was that meant? What if something hit you in the head, James?
But it's a ceiling tile. If it
Yeah,
hit me
come
in
on.
the head, you would recover from that like no problem.
Yo, those things are purposely made to be light. Right? They're purposely made to be light.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's the whole point of it.
No, that's true.
All
Still
I'm saying
terrified. I don't
is-
see how you guys just think it's okay.
Alright, so Steve, here's another cool earthquake story. The day after the Northridge earthquake happened, I stayed home like a bunch of other people did, and there was a big aftershock the day after. And I was in my garage, and when it happened, I was just like, okay, I'll just run outside. Just, you know, like if you can easily get outside, you should do that, as long as there's nothing big around. And so I did that, and I could see the street going up and down. I could see the street doing the little wave.
Oh, you mean like
serious?
like a roller coaster?
Yeah.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That is ridiculous.
That actually kind of freaks me out a little.
Bro, I think
but,
that's
yeah.
super cool. That's one of my favorite things that I've seen.
I don't see how that's cool.
Really? It's like so interesting. Like nothing happened. It wasn't that. It was a serious aftershock, but like that didn't cause any damage. It was just. Dude,
Yeah, you guys are crazy.
Steve
I'm
is
sorry.
completely
I
speechless
thought
right
it
now.
was
dude.
super cool.
I don't. So you just think that that there's never going to be an earthquake strong enough to like just be of importance? Like you just
Of course
will
there's
never
gonna
matter.
be. Yeah, of course. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen during this show, Steve. Are you taking a dump right now?
What would you do if an earthquake happened right now? Where you?
I mean, what I would do is I would get underneath this table.
And we're in a basement, right? So that's supposed to protect us at least from the tornado that comes afterwards.
Yeah, actually, if you're underground, then you're safer typically. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's true. There's less shaking.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Oh my God! So I have to get to James's house
Hey,
if
Steve,
there's an earthquake.
Steve, also, if you're in an airplane and you're flying over someplace that has a serious earthquake, you won't even be safe. Because the way that the air reacts, if it's an up-down kind of earthquake, the air will push the airplane.
All right, I'm done listening.
Make
to
it
this.
go
I'm not listening to this
erratically.
anymore. David Sprague
serious?
live.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Enforcing the earthquake.
Alright, okay, I'm turning the volume. We're coming back to the show so we can stop talking about this. Okay, hang on a second.